by now our coach is very dapper. You'll see a big shuffle in the lineup, the starting lineup of Cignal HD.
Yeah, you have Paning Mercado gonna start on the left, and then Malimpaat will fill in for Jovi Gonzaga. The important thing for those two is they just play their game. We know what Paning will bring to the table, but Malimpaat cannot fall into that trap of trying to play like Jovi. She's gotta play her game and let her setter maneuver her around for her success.
In the meantime, this lineup on the other side of the net will have Yuki Inamaso as their guest player. Christina Agno, of course, is their guest player kasi galing din sa FEU. Yan si Christine Agno.
Yeah, Agno is also the libero of the Army.
Yeah. Galit din sa bolang bumabagsak yan.
May phobia.
Mainit ang ulo niyan pag nababagsakan ng bola. Ito yung expression niya, hindi nagbabago. Sino ang belonging to the first serve, as I always say. Ito si Lumar Pajarillo, tagal bigay ng bola ito, pagagalitan ko ito. Pero inaayos niya muna to make sure that everything is in proper order. As we all know, this Victoria Sports UST team getting their chops ready for the coming collegiate tournament. That's just after the holiday season, I suppose.
It should be. Na-delay din yung NCAA opening. Well, because of all the events that happened.
Ang dami, no?
Oo.
Samantala, ito na po ang ating first serve of the match. Big dig up that time. And the setup job. Here is one that works for Papas.
Yeah, she's getting a little bit better, no, in finding her angles there. Minsan, she falls into the trap, nilalakasan niya talaga. You know, the temptation to go cross-court kasi nandun yung strength mo. College player pa ito. She will learn that she can take stuff off the swing and check that ball outside. Lalo na from a lefty. Hitting onto a right-handed wing blocker. Weakness namin yung right-hander. Ang left hand namin na nakasuksok dyan sa may antena.
So these little nuances of the game which you can only learn by playing actually in an actual game. Kasi pwedeng paulit-ulitin ng coach yan. If you don't see it, you won't know it.
No, that's right. That's why it's important na naglaro ang UST sa tournament na to. Because one, they're now getting exposed to a different level of play.
Yeah.
Ipandugas ang nakikita nila dito.
I like the way you put it. Ibang dugas ang nakikita nila rito. And of course, the UST Tigresses, such a tradition. We'll get into that as we go along. That'll work.
Okay, there's a college mistake, no? Expecting and not reacting. You know, carry will slide out. Iwan si Sandoval. You gotta stay with your person or your man.
Power spike brought to you by Chooks to go. And nag-iisang manok ng bayan. And Carrie knew exactly where to bring them along for the ride.
She created her own space.
Yeah. Kasabay ko rin yan sa convenience store. Lumayo ako. Yung kape ko biglang uminit.
Hey, di ba nga yung kaya nga nagkape mainit?
Lalong uminit. Kasi nakikita ko lalaking tao eh.
Another service error here.
And it's 3-2. George Pascal looking more like a matinee idol. Bakit parang ayaw tanggapin? Serve hatid sa inyo ng Chooks to go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Matatawa si George pag narinig niya. That'll work. Matthews connecting.
Kay Tin Francisco, kita niya mas malaki yung spiker niya. Hindi siya pwede mahuli dyan dahil ang tempo ni Matthews is tempo 1.
Here's the serve in play. That'll go down for Inamaso. And it's 4-3 here in the opening set. We're going to have Pacres all set to serve. And I think they're sorting out the libero duties on the other side of the floor. Pacres will be unforgettable, not just because of her spiking, but because of her dancing ability as well, which was revealed in one of the features that we did in the course of the tournament. Look at that, hooking that in.
Yeah, Tin Francisco unable to deal with the altitude of Matthews. You don't sacrifice altitude for power. That's just a high-risk snap.
Kamay-kamay lang eh, no? Sa taas ng kinuha.
That's actually what's taught for us middles. And another service error here for Cignal. And that's the only reason UST is staying close, aside from those two swings. One from Inamasu, one from Dindin Bagres. The other 2 points, or the other 3 points, off of the errors.
But messing that up, Francisco is at the service area. And in the meantime, that is on target. And Tobino drilling that in. So the future is not sure if Dominic Gonzaga can get back into play. I have doubts, really, with that kind of injury and the way she fell. And that dengue is so unpredictable, really.
And even if Rachel does recover, she's going to be massively underweight because wala kang gana kumain eh.
Dehydrated ka pa
Oh,
siya.
you're dehydrated. And then for Joby, it's wala pang clearance from the doctor. You know what? You err on the side of caution.
Yeah, of course.
These are not, ancient players. They just need time to heal.
Of course. She saw it. Easily done on that stab, and it's rejected, recoiled, reset, resent. Battle at the net. G-side is there with the jazz, and Cignal loses out. Come on, my son's got dengue, and I've never seen so many energy drinks and water in a hospital room, really, just to catch up with the blood count, no? Yung,
The platelets.
platelets, ano? Carry. To the other end, Sandoval. That is outside.
You see, Carla Sandoval now with a little sorry kasi kaya niya pumalo over Chisait eh. She just swung that ball a little to her left. Medyo sumama masyado yung balikat.
And Honey Royce Tubino all set to serve for all of you. On target. And we're knotted together at 7. Libero caught a little napping there.
Mahirap eh. Lumuluhod na, wala pa yung bola. That's almost twice, huh? Nice set. Wow, Bicar with a really nice set. Technically perfect set.
And we will take our first break because we have hit the first technical timeout. Victoria UST ahead slightly 8-7. Arangda si Jubilin Gonzaga. Wow, feeling very disappointed. Di siya makahampang. More than anything else, it's, well, she'll need, as you said correctly, Coach Tex, she'll need time to heal.
Yeah, you know what? She's got a future ahead of her. You just want to save your assets.
Carey gets them to swim on the other side of the floor. And we are currently all squared up at 8.
Okay, well, the only problem I have with that defensive play is Bicar, all the way from zone 1, was the first to make contact with the ball.
Somebody in the middle, out of position, huh? In the meantime, Bagres.
That's a very confident swing.
Parang alam niya, no, kung saan pupunta. So check out this power spike brought to you by Chooks to go. And nag-iisang, manok ng bayan.
Yeah, little gapper that she found.
Sometimes that's all you need. Those little fractions of space. Oh, nice jam at the net.
Better adjustment from the block by UST.
Francisco reaching for it. Sandoval fires. It's returned to sender. To the other end. Net touch.
Okay, UST hanging in there. Hindi biro yung front line na kinakalaban nila. They were able to stop Carey that time. Probably different story if it was Matthews dahil medyo mas mataas ng konti ang contact ni Matthews.
Yes. Tubino lifts it high. Mercado gets it to bite.
Nakakainis, ano?
Bakit?
Ang ganda ng talon eh. Jeans.
I miss her mom also. She's fun to be around with and just a legend in sports out there. No? Of course, we're referring to Lydia de Vega Mercado. In the meantime, Jai is currently coaching down in Singapore. Yata. In the meantime, that's caught. But What you like about Stephanie is that she cut her own mold in a different sport din eh. No?
Oh. Saka, I mean, she made a name for herself. Her college,
Ah.
boom pa na eh. Kasi malakas pumalo talaga.
In the meantime, Sandoval will be serving for all of us. Junella had to stretch with that. Long. Nice try that time by Pat, but just a little too much mustard on the hot dog.
Yeah, that's important no, for Miley Pat. She needs to not sacrifice the altitude either. No, dahil she is a lot taller than Sandoval and Inamasu, so she needs to maximize her height.
This is all messed up on the other end.
Yeah, receiving error. Both teams are trying to serve tough against each other. It's important that UST does it more. Dahil you want to take those middles out of play.
As Mercado serves, this one is brought to you by Chooks to go. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Too tight and close at the net. Kept in the air nonetheless. It's a striking opportunity. It is inside nonetheless. And Cignal HD overtakes the Tigresses 12-11 here in the first.
So let's see if Vicar is maturing before our eyes and tries to spread this offense. Get away from Matthews and Tubino. But the dink game, nothing going over that Twin Towers there.
And this is out of reach. It's a check ball, and USD claims the point in that exchange.
For USD, you know, they have to hang in that point. Their transition has to just attempt lang na attempt. You never know. Diba? Importante sa away, ikaw yung nakahuling suntok eh.
Sabi ko na nga ba, anong pulot nun eh. Doon talaga ang pulot. 13-12. This serve in play. Janela reaches for it. Matthews connects.
And for all you middle hitters out there, you want to see how it's done. Look at that high-risk snap cut shot. High level of volleyball displayed there. Made it look so simple.
Tied up at 13. Inamasu. Pat lifts it high. Tobino fires. Better jump that time by Rivera, keeping it in play. But Dink. Matthews has a hand in it. Chi. Oh, overset there. Inamasu sends it to Pacres on the other end. Matthews. First last by UST.
But you see, look at Team Francisco. She's engaged kasi nabablock na check na niya. That's the first time I think she's checked Alexis Matthews.
Minsan, pagka nag-umpisa ka sa larong ito, di ba? Nakablock ako. Nakaputo ako. The little joys of this game. And our current score is 14-13. Cignal with a slight lead here. This is in play. That's cleanly done. We're tied at 14.
Well executed. Now, I mean, the tempo is still on the slow side, but this is a college team. So maybe tempo-wise, you know, something to improve on.
Here's Francisco. Now he feels so old. I think it probably covered her when she was just starting out. In the meantime, that's long. And UST is currently in the lead by 1.
Naging teacher ko pa yung...
Lola?
Oo.
Okay. That makes you old too. In a different way. I love Mrs. Francisco, especially when she dresses for the event. Uy! Nangyari doon. Ulat si Honey Royce feeling niya in eh. Kaya abuli ko. Huli! Labas!
I don't know what Honey Royce Tubino was thinking.
Oo nga, no? In the meantime, we have reached our second technical timeout. Back in a moment. Kasi naalata ko pag kay James Velasquez, seryoso ko lagi. Hindi nga. Hindi talaga. Pag nakikinig ako sa'yo, seryoso ko
Hindi
pala.
naman.
Hindi nga eh. Ito, seryoso, UST, lamang silang tatlo.
Yeah, you know, it's because Cignal is not playing Cignal volleyball. They're playing,
Something else.
yeah, they're absolutely something else.
George is wondering what it is.
Oh, di pa niya mapinta eh.
And now, the absence of those two stars, just telling on the team. In the meantime, it's a 4-point lead, and boy, this should be an interesting timeout. But George Pasco put it so correctly. No other way to put it. We are the ones with the edge and experience here. Let's play to our level here.
Correct. Like we mentioned earlier, no, they fall victim to playing their opponent's game.
On the other hand, your UST gotta keep it up, because you know there's always a first time.
Well, I mean, what UST has to do is to make sure that they do the little things. Bahala na mangyayari. They just need to stay in the point.
And this service brought to you by Chooks to go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan in the massive serve in play. They change directions. Nice lift up that time by Agno. Ah!
Shannon Palek now with a little stare down of
Marunong
Pino.
marunong din yan.
Yung UST.
Ganun ba?
Pati naman may stare down pa. So nice to see getting some attitude, but then again, that wrist away cut shot from the middles of Cignal.
Kinari-kari sila.
Oh, ito naman. Nakaharap lang siya. Akala ko kung saan pupunta.
Power spike. Atid sa inyo ng Chooks to go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Tupino. Nice adjustment that time by Baker. Took a picture of the other end. Sandoval. Makatuno. It's a set. Sandoval recycles. It is out. Ano yun, ano? May halong hesitation. Down the line ba ako, cross court. Yun yung kadalasan yung ganung nangyayari.
Well, the attitude, no, for the outside hitters especially, no, swing. Swing away.
Parang number 4 ka sa batting order niyan eh. Natira lang.
Clean up.
Long. Eto na. Ito yung difference ng teams that play at 500 and lower and 500 and up. Finishing the set, really. We have a UST ceasefire.
Okay, the instructions, no, just as like I said, no, kung if not anything else, paluhin mo na lang. Bahala na. But kung may target ka, saka ka magpino-pino. But you know, miss ball, paluhin mo na, may coverage naman.
Actually, the UST finds itself at an advantage here because the two stars scorers of the other end are not on this floor right here today. Nice pick up that time by Tubino. Makatuno makes it a set. Mercado fires. Sandoval. It's just short.
Okay, they need another weapon. If Palak is not in the play, they need another weapon because Sandoval, she starts to fade. 3 or 4 sets in a row. Nakakapagod kahit sino nandyan.
Oo naman. Talon ka ng talon eh. No? Tsaka huli. Sa kabila. Tama ka naman doon. Si Palik naman yung sinubukan. Hinabol. It's in play.
Run it again.
Sa kabilang Ibayo. And UST claims the point after a lot of energy.
That's an important point for them. Ganda. Tinan mo, in tempo, medyo siset siya eh. So, iwan si Kerry. So, her hands were bent toward closing to seal the ball. Yun yung check ball ni Sandoval.
Goes to the other side. Mercado knocks it down. 1 point affair here in the first set. We have changes, Pod returns. G. Syed will also come back in. 21-20. Syed to serve. It's not the largest impress, but one of the noisiest. Oh!
Okay, Youth rearing its head there in the backcourt.
Inispatan eh, no?
Oh, whoever is in the back row, the libero, and I think Inamasu, they need to get that.
You were saying?
And smart serving naman dito, and there's the seasoning of the Chisayan. Kita niya, saging deep si Inamasu, kinortohan niya.
Time to go into this huddle.
Ayan nyo na yun, kalimutan nyo na yun, wala na kayong magagawa doon. Ha? Importante makabawi tayo dito. Kailangan makareceive muna tayo. Unahin muna natin. One good receive. Kang, Yuki, short ball. Tumulong ka na short ball ha. Long ball, kayong dalawa. Tapos, simplehan mo lang yung play. Paluin lang kung sino mamabigyan ha. Tapos coverage lang. Go. Tuloy tayo. Isa lang ha.
Not in time for some fancy diagrams. Simplihan na lang yung play daw.
Oh, this is college eh. We keep it simple. Something that the players can grasp. They're useless saying X's and O's and slide this, slide that. Diba? Pag college, keep it basic.
You've seen what she's done so far serving-wise. This one's still in play. Mercado's shot. Neutralized. Rubino gets it skyward. The touch. Nice crawl that time by Rivera. Carey wants it. UST fighting for it. Syed at the net. Carey is caught.
Fantastic showing by UST in that particular point.
Showing the Tigers' teeth, huh?
Yeah, and you see Picard with a great defensive gem, keeping the ball alive.
And now Palak all set to serve. Shannon and her serve in play. Syed. Nicely done. Well-run play. Watch this.
UST got caught watching. You gotta account for your personnel. There's the seasoning dahil kinalat yung offense. Ito naman, this is, I'd like to call her the timeless Maika Morada.
Oh.
Can play any slot. Eh?
One of those finds of FEU, of course. Sinalok pababa sa front row.
Yep,
Front line.
Oh, pero you took the open spiker out of the play.
Yun lang. And Matthews brings her team to set point.
Rivera not ready to dig. Hands were up.
Here's Morada's serve. Down the middle we go. And the set is still not yet over. And Sandoval all set to serve, hoping that they can tie up the count. Side. That is long, and we are tied.
Kaya kahit a little under the ball. Going to that nakakainis lefty angle. I say nakakainis dahil I'm usually the one there in zone 1 receiving a left-handed swing from Elvis Papilonia.
Sabi ko na nga ba yung that name, no?
Bullshit yun. Parang Elvis, idol kita. Pero nakakainis ng kalaban.
We've talked about it so many times, and this one is sent into an open spot. Another set point for the HD Spikers.
Ang isa pang nakakainis kalaban yan, yung second referee na yan.
Sabi mo nga, sabi mo.
Such a deceptive middle attacker.
Si Lumer Pajarillo. Mercado serve, played out now. They out to toss it. They toss it over. Chisayan. Matthews, too long. We're tied again. not going to be that way. It is... Boy, this is going to be interesting if we can see it. But the set goes to Cignal. The point goes to Cignal.
Well, tingnan natin kasi ang taas-taas kasi ng clearance nito eh. Ay, naku. Hindi natin makikita yan kung hindi ini-slow mo yan. You know, we don't even have that benefit.
Right now. Okay, Cignal takes the first set in 27 minutes. Back in a moment. UST had golden opportunities in that first set to play the test, but just losing out towards the end.
Well, I mean, the more seasoned team actually survived. Kasi, wala, UST, hanggang dyan na lang ang ano nila eh. They don't have those little trick plays that Cignal has.
Yeah. So, something they will grow accustomed to and eventually learn as we welcome you to the second set currently underway. Kept in play by Sandoval. Chisayet sending it to Mercado, and we are still playing out the second point of this second set. Again, no Jovelyn Gonzaga, no Rachel Andakis, injuries and ailments affecting both star players. Nice touch. Jonella keeping it alive. Ay, malakas.
Haneng trying to go high hands there. But UST, when they stay in these points, no, those are just absolute confidence builders. Then you're going toe-to-toe with people like Paneng Mercado, Mumay Vivas. I mean, these are all college stars in their day.
Litong-lito ako doon sa expression. Parang walang ano yun, parang default reference point. Bahala ka sa panahon mo. Nice brush! Oh, what a break! Look at the Pakres.
Diba? Importante dyan, no? Mag-attempt ka lang sa bola. The deflection, catching Pakres off guard. He went there, protect herself, and ended up scoring a point.
Para sa transformer nung nakuha. So protect the ball. People of the earth. Ang lakas!
Ayan naman, there's that youth naman.
Ano yan, no? Adrenaline
Oo.
pumping eh, no? Ha, nakapoint kami. Wala na isa pa. In the meantime, Vivas is all set to serve. Chooks to go, bringing that serve to you. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. You're watching PSL Volleyball here on ESPN 5. And that is caught, but outside.
Well, you don't want to go through Alexis Matthews. I mean, that's wrong target. I mean, my lipat is not as tall, still tall, but I'll take my chances there.
She is really tall. Ang long. 6'3" na long eh. Nice set. Uy, nabutan. Akala ko hindi abutan sa taas. This will not work. They were looking for that corner. You know, sometimes I look at UST and I see adversity and problems. Then I look at Palak, that all goes away. And Palak just has this cheerful disposition that life can't be so bad. To the other end. Pakres is caught with her hand in the guard.
Okay, mga ganyan, young teams na ganyan, ano, you have to play through that. You have to go away from the bad call. You gotta put your best foot forward and play on. The point is gone, so you gotta work on the next one.
And this is one sport that teaches you move on very quickly. Oh, missed by Palak. Shannon missing that completely.
Okay. Now we'll see who the veterans on the team are. They need to settle the ship and regroup.
Medyo nag-overstretch si Sandoval nun.
Kasi out of rhythm yung ano.
In the meantime, Park getting that to go. It's suddenly 6-3 here.
Yeah, the vocal leader on the group was Carla Sandoval saying, you know, hey, let's settle down.
And Cignal enjoying currently a 6-0 run.
Uy, nice set. Ganda ng bitaw nun.
Oh. Huli.
Nice block.
Recycle. Gigil.
Oh,
Gigil, ramdam ko eh.
I'm not going to put that point on the air of my lipat. I'm gonna give it to Carla Sandoval. Dahil ang vocal niya sa harapan, siyang sumigaw. Dito! So nice to see when these young players step up.
Every little thing helps. The serve and play. Janela, a little too tight. Matthews finding the open spot.
In Francisco, you gotta focus on your attacker, not on Chisait that jumps it.
Power spike brought to you by Chooks to go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. This is the Chooks to go PSL Grand Prix. Watching it here on ESPN Cignal dito sa Pilipinas. Pag magandang paluan at tamaan, parang ano, yung sound ng glove tumatama sa big bag sa boxing gym. And the most beautiful rhythm I've heard of that is Manny Pacquiao. Look at this. Hindi lang nare-replay yung sound.
Batters with a nice swing down the line.
Exactly.
Swinging away from Alexis Matthews.
It is a 7-5 set. Matthews finds a way to score, and we hit first technical timeout. Tex Sooner and yours truly, Seth Carmenta, will be back after this. Alexis Matthews has been a source of points for the HD Spikers.
No secret to the efficiency of Alexis Matthews. Running in tempo, in rhythm, tsaka laging pumapasok. Tapos pag pivot niya, tipid yung galaw. Well, you know, it'd be nice to have legs as long as hers. Dahil yung tatlong hakbang ko, isang hakbang niya.
I like the way you put it. Gives you a nice image of what it needs.
For the middles kasi, it's important. There's economy of movement. Walang masyadong sayang na galaw.
Rejected, reset. That'll work.
Right, Indy Patres has Tubino's number. That's 2 consecutive check balls of Tubino. Dindin Patres now pretending like she's the blockbuster.
Yeah.
That's the name we gave Tubino.
Oh, nice slide by Janela. Too tight. Regalo. You knew it.
And then Team Francisco has to key in on that and protect her side of the net. A lot of players, they just get caught watching it happen.
And Matthews has been scoring almost at 12. Gets the service error.
Francisco.
It is Francisco all set to serve. And this is a serve brought to you by Chooks to go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Sayed. Oh, nice hook that time. Vivas finding a way to score.
That will be another timeless player. Dahil Bumay Vivas, you know, quicker siya in college. Naging open siya dito. She played opposite one, and now she's back in the middle. If you're an asset to the team, you will be around a while.
The Tigers is caught flat-footed on the open field. It is 11-7. That sails down safely. Here's the adjustment. Gawan mo ng paraan. Ang lakas ng mga sigaw ng UST. Mercado. Vicar. Too long. Inamasu hitting it a little with too much. But is it a check ball on the other end?
Umamit si Saen. Sabi niya ako.
Tsaka pumito yung red.
Okay.
Huli 2 straight points by UST.
Yeah, you see Coach George saying, uy, tinan mo yung, what he's pointing out is look at how the blockers are formed. They're all jamming the middle already. You gotta spread them out.
Anong gusto niya? Obvious ba?
Hindi lang yun, halatang obvious.
Eh, masyado mainit na sinain eh. Ito yung lampas. 10-11 na po. Too tight, but still in play. Nice soft stuff there. The adjustment. Sandoval. This could take a while. Longest rally. Yep. May gulat talaga. Magtatagal nito. Kumain kaya muna tayong dalawa. Hindi, no? The way they're going at it. Longest rally now.
Smart hit from Sandoval trying to go over Sayed.
Oh! Buhay pa! Agno refusing to let it die!
There's the seasoning season ng Cignal. They have more variety on the transition offense. Kita mo yung slide ni Mumay Vivas. Iwan na yung dalawang block. Like to take this chance, no, to greet my mother-in-law. Happy birthday, Mama. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon. Hope the kare-kare is ready. And also to Dr. Suter, my dad, same birthday.
Ulirang anak. Ulirang manugang. Sabi ko na nga ba, lahat ng ano, nagtatapang-tapangan, merong ano eh. Merong kinatatakutan eh. 13-10. Bagay, yung binan ko nasa bahay. It's a double. Getting that to go. It's 11-13 now.
Oh, when my mother-in-law is home, I gain much weight.
Galing siya magluto.
Ay nako, my wife and my mother-in-law
Sus.
both cook.
Bigar all set to unleash. Janela, nice swing there. Middle. Yes. No, was not about to waste that effort. Labas.
Mumay Vivas, the main weapon here for Cignal. Just sailing that a little wide.
Blessed are those who chase the ball. You might get the point.
Diba? Ang importante dyan, attempt. Yan lang naman ang gusto ng mga coach katulad ko. Attempt sa bola.
Kasi sayang yung opportunity pag hindi naka-attempt eh, di ba? Ilang passes lang yun eh. And that's going to go for Cignal.
The hot hand of Mumay Vivas now back to serve, pero the hotter hand of Alexis Matthews ngayon nasa front row ng Cignal. Let's see if they can serve tough enough to keep Matthews out of the offense.
Check ball. Siguro eh. And this is kidding. Sabi ni UST, ayan na yung Matthews. Ikaw na. Hindi ikaw. Yung nga. But can't they? You can't be afraid eh.
No.
Can't.
Especially when you get to the front row, no? Ang labanan dito is up in the air. Speaking of which,
and we're at 15-13.
nothing fancy about this A-Quick.
And it's a power spike brought to you by Chooks to go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Big quick pala. Diba? Walang, there's no flair to it, just a high wrist snap.
Big card, Francisco. Caught. Packers try to keep it alive. Magkakagulo sa kabila. Tinaas. Itinaas ulit. The other end. Nice chase down by Miyashita. Oh! Clear target there.
Boy, Alexis, the wrist, Matthews. Walang fancy, wala. It's just effective. High wrist snap.
And we are at 16-13. We will pause for the second technical timeout of the second set. There's Jovelyn Gonzaga, still unable to play. Tama ba kung game sa Photon ba na-injure siya? Yata ano?
I'm not sure, no, but
Check yung script ko. Nandun nakalista kanina.
oh, Nice Team Francisco with their own cut shot, wrist away. Sa A-quick naman ng UST.
Yeah, it's the game against Cotton where she was injured. And boy, the response on social media, boy, just the netizens just felt bad in volleyball fans. Most of the players that she had played with and against were also responding and hoping that she would get out of it without major problems.
Oh, everybody was just hoping na walang structural damage.
Kasi yun ang mahirap eh, no? May yun ang mas matagal fracture. That was the first concern yata eh. Makatuno drops out of the lineup for now. Murata is back in. We're at 17-14. Makatuno will now serve. Romer Pajarillo, our second referee, making sure that everything is according to the menu.
Get the two hands up. There you go.
Yep.
Everything set.
Ang laki ng cellphone niya doon sa baba, no? Tawagan mo nga si Lumer. Baka pwedeng umorder ng something. Tatawa lang. Pagtatawanan lang ako niya. Pinakamagandang ngiti yan eh.
Oh.
Huwag lang nandyan yung best friend niya. Tomorrow.
There's the future of UST setting. Bangad?
Yan, oh. Tinuloko nga siya si Moro Banis lang ang best friend niya. What?
Eh, yun din namang sinasabi ni Paji. What?
What ka rin? 18-15. Chooks to go ang naghahatid ng ating serve. Chooks to go ang nag-iisa ang manok ng bayan. In the meantime, nice pickup downstairs. Here's the set. Bumala sa UST ng lineup. Ano ha? Francisco ends up just short.
Yeah, the tempo, they're not on the same page. I think Bangad's tempo was at 1 and San Francisco hits at maybe like a 1.5, 1.3 or something like that. Hindi siya purong purong quick attack.
Nice track down rather by De Los Reyes. We go to the other end. Morada. Haven't seen her fly for a while.
Another player with gifted hops there.
Oh! And
Tubino, the blockbuster, showing why.
don't see much smiling from Tubino, but when she smiles, she usually has just connected. It is 20-15. Still with us in the Chooks to go PSL Grand Prix for 2017. This is the last day of the preliminary round. After which we have a chance to do so. We'll go 1 against 8, that kind of type formation, huh?
Correct.
Ang pinag-uusapan yung 4 and 5 eh.
Oh, yun na.
Coco Life ang nandun eh. Saka Cignal yata sa 4 at sa 5. Our current score is 16 against 20. And the first set going the way of Cignal, but not without the fight from UST. In fact, it was so close, 26-24. And that's on target. Morada.
The timeless one. Sila ni Mumay Vivas, ano? Credit their professional attitude, no? Staying in shape, always ready.
Yan ang mga prolific programs talaga eh. Long before Lasal and Ateneo. Was UST and FEU. Providing a lot of look at this. Marciano is a contributor. Yun ang mahirap ituro kahit anong sport, kahit anong profession, yung diskarte. Yun lang eh. Matututunan mo lang pag ginawa mo lang. 22-16. Ang ginagawa ng iba eh, yung basics kailangan sound muna eh. Minsan that shot a bit short of Balak.
What a cut shot dito kay Marciano.
That's her specialty. Urada lifted it up very nicely. Up. Bakbakan ito. Natapos yun. Marciano producing coming off the bench. Watch this.
Another Sambeda Red Lion doing her school proud. The other one, of course, Cespolina.
Diba gusto mo yung swing ni
Ay,
Cespolina,
ang
diba?
ganda-ganda ng arm swing niya.
Battle at the net.
That's quite smart there kay Inamaso, no? She was just resetting the point.
Ganda ng set. Ganda ng set. Linis. Yun ang importante yung lakas ng palo rin eh. Throw off the defense on the other end. And it's 24-16 match point, set point, sorry. Natapos doon.
Unfortunate turn of events dito sa koponan ng UST, pero wala, it's stuff that they gotta work on, find their own answers to.
And the second set ends in favor of Cignal HD. The first set also going their way. We will be back with the return in a very short while. Basta ako, yung pinakamaganda kong moniker na binigay yung kay John Vic. PSL, pakialamero. Tawa-tawa yung bata. Sir, bakit po? Ano ba yung ginagawa mo? Napakialaman mo lahat. Ito na, third set. Ito ba, dukot ba ng malalim itong UST? Alam mo, nung first set, may laban eh.
Oo nga, but point there, si Alexis Matthews, no? 16 points, 12 attacks, and 4 blocks.
Ayun, malaki, mabigat yun. Alam mo, kung minsan nasasabi na hindi masyado pang nakakakilala ng larong ito. 4 blocks? Elite lang yun ah.
You see, you know,
marami yun.
you see some of the seasoning on display there, no? Chinekbol lang off of Sandoval. Sandoval, soft blocking already, hindi naman siya inipabawan. Diba? Huwag ka muna sa soft block. Show ka muna.
We are into the third set. First two sets going the way of Cignal HD. And as you have followed on your social media accounts and through the different sports platforms, hindi ho maglalaro si Evelyn Gonzaga. She's here, but just cheering on her teammates. Rachel Andakis, I hope she's out of the hospital already.
Well, ano yun, that's a... Because I've had first-hand experience. Nag-dengue rin ako eh. So I know para bang that malaise feeling that you get. Grabe, nakakapagsak talaga ang katawan mo.
I love it when you go medical.
Yeah.
Kaya yung yung volleyball evangelist, hindi akong niniwala ron. Hindi akong niniwala ron. Doc volleyball, yan, pwede pa.
Ba? Ay, hindi meron eh.
Pwede ba? Malay niyo. In the meantime, out!
A lot of confidence in this Cignal lineup that's on the floor right now.
Going, except for the libero, almost all local here. Miyashita is alternating with Janela there at the libero. Nice drop. Breakdown mo ng konti para sa atin, para sa appreciation ng ating followers. Is it an height issue? I'm sure you'll say not. But does UST need a couple more taller players in their lineup?
Well, you know, you gotta go to war with what you have. Kung ito lang ang lineup nila, then you can't wish for what could have been, and you have to go to war with what is, no? Tin Pacas is not a small player. Tin Francisco is not a small player by Philippine standards, no? They have tall players in their lineup. Yan, Chope is she's about 5'11". So, you know what? If you're a shorter team, then guess what? Your floor defense has to be exceptional.
Aggressive, unforgiving, impeccable.
You must play the transition game and just hope, you know, that you are going to be the one to throw the last punch.
Kailangan masipag ka, no? Yung patayan na talaga no? Bawat punto. 5-2 ang ating bilang. Cignal HD. Matthews is back in the game. Nice reach by Murada. Just great court sense. Nice touch. Murada was getting into scoring position, but Matthews is also there.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that is Matthews' 13th kill, so 17 points overall.
In the meantime, Chooks want to huddle up. It's been around for some time, but quality of her game not fading at all.
I mean, mas magaling siya mag-spread ng mag-offense eh. Pinagmamasdan niya kasi ang blocking sa kabila eh. She knows Alexis Matthews is her dominant player.
Porsyento niya yan.
Yan ang porsyento niyan. Even pointed out by the coach of UST. Pag maganda yung pasa, percentage-wise, it's gonna go to Alexis. Pero hindi niya, it's almost Sanak-like. Bibigyan niya pero never the same way, twice.
That is a great observation, Bex. In the meantime, it's a power spike brought to you by Chooks to go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Nice swing there for Carlos Andol, pero unfortunately, no, too few and far between.
Malakas. Uy, malakas. Alam si Matthew, sabi niya.
Oo, eh, dropped her elbow. So ang trajectory niya is more forward.
Coming up, a serve brought to you by Chooks to go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. 6-4 and 4 serving against 6 here. Namatay yung plate. Nakuminti sa ere.
Well, that happens at the college level.
Seven, 4. And we hit the technical timeout. 8-4. PSL Grand Prix takes a break. To cover every time because the effort never faltering, never fading. And she so far has done this.
Well, six attacks already, and then she's not the focal point of the offense here. Now, of course, the two middles are. But she really deserves that nickname I've given her, no, the blockbuster. Kasi ang lakas talaga pumato.
Wala, regalo eh. Regalo eh. We had a teammate before. You just had, di ba, pag teammates kayo, tatawanan mo eh, di ba? All power, no brain. Lagi na maplakas eh. Oh! Hindi na itaas yun ah.
Okay, that may be something we put on the books for UST. No, that's a good opportunity. Maybe Carlos Andovo can be moved around out of the pipe set, maybe a D set.
From the middle we go. Pacres is there. Nice whip. Kept in play by Makatuno. However, Janela got caught on the shoe of Makatuno.
Oh, medyo magaling mag-box out to si May Makatuno. Janela shielded totally from the ball. Unfortunate turn of event.
And we're at 9 against 16. Cignal threatening to make this a shutout. It returns, and why not?
Well, the defense was there.
Ten against 16 here. Long. Hindi makastring ang UST ng mga 5 or 6 points. Seems to be their offensive dilemma.
I mean, Cignal now it's rearing its veteran savvy over the young UST team.
And clearly so. It's 18-10. Here's Mukhang may lakad si Honey Roy.
Okay, listening to that huddle, no? It's a great point from the coach. No, you don't play the score, you play the point. Pag gugustuhin nyo, aabutan nyo talaga yan. It's been done before, so it's not an impossibility. Just have to do the little things and execute your game plan.
Well, I can't forget that Irig Santa Lucia game where Iriga just played catch-up and Cabriana's serve was the thing that allowed Iriga to make the catch-up there.
To show you know the evolution of the game, how important the serve has become.
Yes.
Especially in a rally point scenario.
It's a weapon eh. As clearly so, but more so now. Bacchus. Miyashita makes it a set. But Ricard is there. Rivera. Sandoval. This is the second longest exchange. Yung ganyan eh, no? Kailangan hanapan mo yung pampalit ng tempo eh. Just dive in the water there.
Mahirap yung angle from there coming to a left-hander. Actually, anybody nasa likod mo yung bola, ang hirap timingan yun. But Cignal with a good cushion.
And this serve brought to you by Chooks to go. And nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Good cushion indeed. It's a 9-point lead. Tobino. Yep, good call. Double contact on that one. Sabi na Honey Roy, feeling setter. Dalawa yun. Slips in concentration a bit here. 2 points straight ahead.
Yeah, mahirap. You cannot assume that the set is over. You have to end it. That's what we talked about earlier.
Yes.
You gotta close out.
Nakatuno. Marciano continues to be a contributor. Chisayat and Morado will return. In the meantime, a power spy brought to you by Chooks to go. Nag-isang manok ng bayan. Gagalaw ba ang Cignal sa team rankings? Parang hindi, ano? Tila ata hindi. Anyway. Miyashita. And Chisayat says, let's send it over quickly. Sayat. Namatay sa tubig.
Sarap ng sigaw ni Dylan Patris doon. She enjoyed that point. Good for you, young lady.
Minsan, alam mo, nakakatulong yung ako kinakabahan sa kape mo. Walang ka-sound, ano? Pare, okay ka lang. Adya ka lang.
Pare, puntos natin yun.
Gano'n ba?
That timeless one, Michael Morada.
Yan, ano rin yan? Lethal weapon yan. Sepi yun, no?
Oo.
Lethal weapon yan. 22-14. Wala naman timeout. Ewan ko ba, bakit nagpuntahan? Panorin niyo po ito.
Nice arm swing, ganda ng timing.
Panahon yata ni Nes Pamela yan dun sa FEU. Naging player niya.
Kaya magaling mag-develop dun si...
Galing maghanap na, no? Cool lang.
Oh.
Pare, meron akong nakita player.
He wasn't fun to play against.
Talaga. Ano posisyon mo?
Second.
Matthews making it seems so easy. Is it hard for a former setter to teach or to expect so much from a present setter?
Oo because one, you have to respect the personality of the setter at hand, no? He's not going to be...
Your clone, or di ba?
Oo, hindi pwede yun.
mangyayari.
Hindi talaga mangyayari. Iba-iba tao.
Good point. 24-14, we're at match point.
But you can teach him the subtleties of setting and present it like one of my coaches in Lasal, no? Coach Ray Bantog. He presents it, think of it as an art.
Well done. That's it. Huli and Nadal. Exclamation point.
Yan ang invading the space.
And we use all our metaphors there. Roof and whatever. And Jovelin enjoying. Sadya again, oh! Daog ang kanyang team. 25-14. We missed the Bionic Ilongga, of course, but it's a straight set win for the Cignal HD Spikers.